What's up, everybody? It's Juice Daddy back at it here inside Casa de Juice Daddy, doing a little bit of an everything video, some quick updates, and we're going to do a couple pickups and kind of look forward here in the future as I'm taping this on the last day of March 31st, Sunday night. Kind of looking forward as we enter April for the temperatures to kind of start getting warmer, for the snow to stop coming down as often as it's been coming down here in Montana, and most importantly, on Saturday morning, having those garage sales, seeing a Craigslist page full of sales ready for me to go pick up them old games. So we need to do some housekeeping, and I'll start with the old funding wallet, the $5 game box funding wallet, and where we're starting at as season 3 approaches, which hopefully will be soon. 3 quarters, that's 2 quarters. 3 quarters, and we had $29, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So we had $29.75. We have a little bit more cash. I sold a PS2 Slim, excuse me. Got it last season at the $5 game box for $10 with no remote. I bought it with Ace Combat Zero complete, which is an awesome $20 game. I got a loose disc copy of Crash, which is actually over here somewhere. Yeah, this game was in it. I'm not selling it because it's got a really deep cut right there, as you can see. So I haven't tested it, but I don't think I want to sell it with that. It looks like a stamp almost, like it was like indented with something. That was inside it. Dreamcast controller I got, and something else for $10. So I had a whole bunch of PS2 loose disc copies. And I bought I didn't have a DualShock controller, an extra DualShock 2 to pair with it. I have DualShock 2s, but they're all, attached to a system. Didn't have a spare one, which was weird, so I ordered one off of eBay. Spent $15 to order one off of eBay. So I listed that for $45 here locally. The loose disc games were, I think I actually got those as part of the $5 game box when I bought a binder full of loose PS2 games. God of War 1, God of War 2, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, the first one, a couple sports games. There's like 8 games total, I think. So I sold it for $45, subtract the $15 that I spent to get a DualShock 2 off of eBay to pair with it. $30. We're adding $30 to our total, so that should bring us to $59. If I'm doing my math right, $59.75. Excuse me. As season 3 approaches, and we start getting some garage sale game hunting going on, which I can't wait. Now, we also have made some Macari sales, so let's. I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to show you what we've been doing on Macari since Season 2 ended, the $5 game box. Let me just turn this off and flip it. Hold on. So here we are kind of on my Macari page, and 4 listings have sold. Some of these are, things I picked up, like this Sonic Adventure 2 is not part of the $5 game box. That was part of, remember that $600 pickup? So that was an extra one. But a couple of these are. You remember the last $5 game box episode, a little quick mini-sode, we picked up a GameCube lot. I've sold a couple of things from that GameCube lot. Here is one of the listings. We had Aggressive Inline Dark Summit Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. Sold it for $18, made $16.20. But I know I offered free ship on this, and shipping wasn't cheap. Shipping was about $8. So $8.20 made on that. Here's another one. GoldenEye Rogue Agent, 18-wheeler, trucker, and smuggler's run. Sold it for $15, made $13.50. Once again, shipping wasn't cheap. It was about $8. So, didn't make much. $5.50. The whole GameCube lot cost us $20, so we're what, $13 after all that we've made. But then again, I kept that Godzilla game, so that was pretty nice. Hey, SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. We got this. Forgot how much I paid for it. It was at a pawn shop, and it was half price or whatever price they had. I sold it for $16. I know I made the buyer pay shipping, so that $14.40, it's all us, baby. And finally, the NBA 2K13 on PSP I sold for $24, and the buyer also paid shipping on that, so I made $21.60. So, I know in the video back on the GameCube one, I said for the GameCube games, we were going to take the money and put it in the wallet. But I think with that sell of that PS2 in games and adding $30 at $59 is a not bad place to be as we start garage sale season. So we are going to take the money earned from this sale, this sale, this sale, and this sale, and we're going to put it into our game goals, our online funds. Hopefully get one of our $5 game box game goal games. And of course, if needed, we can always pull funds from that and put it in the wallet if we are short on funds. We've done that a couple times in the past. Not afraid to do it again. But for the time being, let's go ahead and go over to the $5 game box game goal board. Alright, here we are, sitting on the Juice Daddy refrigerator. It is the $5 game box game goal board. You see, we're shooting for Gun Neck and Radiant Silver Guns still. I have seen a couple copies of Gun Neck pop up on Macari for around 200-ish. Both of them kind of were in rough shape, like label-wise. I'm sure they worked and everything, but didn't look the best. So, hopefully, as we get up there, nearing around $200 on this thing, we'll get some good copies showing up somewhere. So, as you can see, we're at $115.45. I put in the totals for those 4 items on Macari. Now you're going to see my wonderful math skills. 4, 2 is 6, 11, 15, 21, 7, 15, 20, 4, 5, 3, 4, 6, 165.15. Woo! Woo-hoo! We are getting close. We are getting close. So definitely looking for stuff not only to put into the $5 game box collection, but looking for some stuff to flip and get near or over that $200 mark and put one of these premium titles in the $5 game box. Very close, 165.15. Cool. Okay. Alright, so now that you got a little update of where we are at before Season 3 of the $5 game box, let's get into some pickups. You saw a little clip there from earlier today when I was at Target. Let's just say now that we've kind of are caught up and you know where I'm at in the funding wallet and you know where I'm at with the online sales and the online funds, it's going to be good once again, because I've kind of stopped taking my funding wallet with me when I'm game hunting or, going out, checking pawn shops and thrift stores, because, we were kind of in a season lull. I was kind of waiting for spring to get here. I kind of wish I had my funding wallet with me over the past week or so, especially the past couple of days, because I would have found some good stuff to kick off Season 3 of the $5 game box. But as it is, I just bought it and added to the collection, and we'll go from there. You see my big Target bag? Well, this was the reason I went there. I figured $30 is a good buy-in price to get that Starlink Battle for Atlantis on the Switch. I almost went digital on this. I think digital has come down to $40. It has been the cheapest price to get this digitally on the eShop. Because I really don't want any of these toys. And I think Ubisoft and maybe even Nintendo's kind of learned their lesson as far as a toys to life thing. But the game, everything I've read about the game, especially the Star Fox stuff, is awesome. And they're updating the game, only the Nintendo version, with more Star Fox stuff. And I read, I researched, I reviewed. I'm like, how many of these damn toys do you need to buy in order to get full completeness of the game? And from what I've read, you can do the game, you can do everything with basically your starter pack. It's not like Spyro where, well, that's cut off until you buy this figure, and that's cut off until you buy that figure. That's what I've heard. Maybe I'm wrong. But a cool little R-Wing model, which is a bonus about the Switch version, so I guess that's kind of neat. So, just looking forward to play some Star Fox content on the Switch. $30, pretty good. And I don't know if you caught this in the video, but they're basically, these little things were priced, like the extra toys. Like, if you buy one, they're free. Well, this is the last one that was left on the shelf, so I was like, why not? I'll buy Razor LeMay. Hey, yo, Razor LeMay. Chico. So there's Razor. I have no idea who else would be, we'll see. You may have probably also saw it. I kind of, as I was coming back from checking the price, I saw the Labos. And I had completely forgot that Target has been discounting these Labos, so get them out of there and clear them off the shelf, I'm assuming before Nintendo releases that Labo VR. So I went ahead and got one. Well, they only had this one left. They had two of these. The other ones were all sold out. It's the Nintendo... Wow, it's huge. Nintendo Labo Vehicle Kit, which was $20.99 there. Listen, Nintendo's been hitting it out of the ballpark with the Switch ever since it released. But this Nintendo Labo has probably been the biggest mistake, the flop. And I don't want to, say that lightly, because I know that Nintendo Labo was not created with guys like me in mind, or even peers of mine. This was created, for the people, who are on the back of the box. It's created for the kids. It wasn't created with me coming in and having fun with it. So, in all likelihood, I think this is going to kind of stay in the box for me. I may shove it somewhere and see if anybody wants complete never-opened Labo stuff 20 years from now. If not, then I've got a cool Switch collectible 20 years from now, when I'm 62. But yeah, I mean, I've read that of all of them, the vehicle kit is the funnest of the three so far. But I don't think I'm going to take these out and build them. Although it looks really cool. And before you say that I just paid $21 for cardboard, I mean, there is software. There is a Nintendo Switch game in here. So that's pretty neat. So I think I'll just, yeah. Let's see. It's just got one piece of tape right there. That's all you need to do. Unseal it. Yep, that's all you need to do. So yeah, check your targets. You know, I've got a couple things that I've bought after Nintendo tried to release them for $80 or $70, and I got them for cheap and just kind of got them stored away. What else? I got one more thing at Target today. These were in the clearance section. I got these Fallout 76, they're journals. This one's priced $4.78 and this one's priced $7.98. They're the exact same thing. Like little Pip-Boy. I think she charged me the same price on both of them. But they're just, open one up. This is kind of like a little magnet, and you open it, and just blank journals. So I thought that was pretty neat. Got one for me, and got one for my boy Terry if he wants one. If you're watching, Terry from Nostalgia Lane. He's a pretty big Fallout fan, although I don't think he was a big fan of Fallout 76. Not that he wasn't alone in the Fallout 76 hate group, but I thought maybe he'd want to add this to his Fallout collectibles or things to have around, and I'll get it to him if he likes it. I'll keep the one I just tore open. You can have that one if you like, brother. All right. So, Target run wasn't the only thing I acquired over the past little bit. I did a little thrifting. And at this one thrift store, I got not one, but 2 Dual Shocks. You know, as I talked about earlier, I don't ever want to be in a position where I've got a PlayStation 2 to sell and I don't have an extra DualShock on hand to pair with it. She priced this one at $2 and this one at $4 for some reason. There's a chance they don't work. They definitely need to be cleaned up. I wonder why they're priced different. Huh, I don't know. I know she charged me $7 total because I also got at this store, I got, if it drops, it won't work. This copy of Wii Sports. No manual, just disc in there. I got it because I have a coworker who said she was looking to play some boxing the other day with her kids, and she couldn't find her disc. So I'm going to toss that on her desk. And there, spent $1 to make someone a little bit happy. Goodwill came through for me. And this is one of the things I'm like, man, if I had my $5 game box funding wallet on me, I would have purchased this. And once I flip it and resell it, we'd be over $200, and we can get Gun Knack or Radiant Silver Gun. Found NCAA Basketball 10 at the Goodwill yesterday. They had it priced at $5.99. Focus on that. $5.99, but red tags were half price. Got it for $3. Oh, there you can see. There's the receipt. $3. It's complete. Disc is, I don't think it's perfect. It's great. It's wonderful. I don't have this. I've flipped every one that I've come across. So it's kind of tempting to have a higher price Xbox 360 game in my collection that I bought for $3. But something tells me the 1,000 or the potential 1,000% return by putting this online for sale especially during the Final Four. I'm going to try to get that removed and get it listed. Get it listed tonight. That's my goal. All right, put these controllers away. Got a couple more pickups. What happened there? All right. American Gladiators. Turn that off. There we go. American Gladiators. Got it for $5 at a pawn shop. Other than whatever the hell that is on the sticker, it's... I don't even know. I may have it. I may already have this. I don't know. I think I don't, though, because I didn't have it clicked on price charting. And I know that I put most of my NES collection, clicked it on so I know when I'm looking at price charting, like, Justin, you have that game. But I was like, man, maybe someday I'm going to feel the need to whoop Turbo's ass in jousting. American Gladiators. That same day, I saw this game in another pawn shop, and I kind of like, oh, I'd like to have that, but that's a little bit too much for me. But when I went out to the car, I looked it up, and I was like, well, actually, that's a really damn good price. So I went back in, and Starcraft 64 for $24. And I'm sure I'll be able to get all their Sharpie off, no problem, with a little rub. The cart is just a little dirty, but I think it will clean. The label is a little not perfect, but normally loose cart, this is in the $45 range, so $24 is not a bad price. And although I've been mulling lately, selling off my N64 collection completely, in order to raise some funds to take a vacation and go somewhere this summer, I figure if I do that, having a StarCraft 64, did I say Star Fox earlier? StarCraft 64 among stuff to sell would help it sell. So there we go. One more thing, right? This it? Yes. I bought something off eBay. That same coworker, who I'm going to be giving this to, for Secret Santa Christmas, and I know it was her because of what she got me. I don't think I showed anything she gave me. She got me a $25 eBay gift card. We were only supposed to spend $20 on each other. $25 eBay gift card. She bought me some Mario socks. Oh my gosh. If it hasn't been so cold and wet lately, I'd be wearing Mario socks 3 times a week because I got 3 pairs to work every day. That's going to start happening very shortly. Underneath my slacks, the dress shirt, the dress shoes, is going to be a freaking power-up mushroom on my feet. She also got me 4 whatchamacallit bars. Whatchamacallit, the best candy bar, period. And whatchamacallit, if you'd like to endorse Juice Daddy, I will accept candy bars as payment. I mean, look at me. Do I look like the kind of guy who would accept candy bars as payment? I'm the kind of guy who would accept candy bars as payment. So anyway, I'm sitting on this eBay gift card she got me for a while. I mean, there's things I want to buy on eBay, of course, but, I don't want to spend it on just some crap game. Or, I'll just buy a couple little NES games. Or, there's even some Atari 2600 games ever since I got that Hyperkin Retron 76, or whatever it's called, the Atari 2600 emulator. There's a couple games I want to go back and buy on that, but I'm like, man, I want to get something good. So eBay, it wasn't even, I didn't even catch them on a 15% off deal or nothing. It was an auction. I won an auction. I looked, this game was up for auction, and there was like 4 days left. There were 2 bids on it, and the current bids were about half the value of what the game is. I put a bid to where I was the current highest bidder. And then I got the reminder, and I looked, and I was sitting here, right here on my computer, right here watching, as that timer clicked down, just thinking, somebody's going to go over the top. Somebody's going to go over the top. Nobody did. So I think I paid, with shipping, like $34 for this. Shipped from Layton, Utah, so not too far. So $34, and so I spent $10 with the $25 gift card gift. I got Guitar Man for the PS2. Now, disc only, and it's in good shape. However, the disc only problem is not a problem. Does anybody remember this? This is the wicker basket manuals that I pulled from a video store in Three Forks, Montana, a little over 2 years ago, for free. I haven't had much opportunity to pull some manuals from here, but by far, the best manual that's been sitting in this basket for over 2 years has been this manual for Guitar Man. So, let's just go ahead and complete our copy. We're going to need a new... This case is whack. Complete our copy of Guitar Man. And now we have a $55 game in our PS2 collection that we spent $10 on 2 years in the making. So, thank you to my coworker. I'll be saying thank you by giving you a copy of Wii Sports tomorrow. And, awesome. Adding copies like Guitar Man and Starcraft 64. It's been slow. I've gotten a couple messages like, are you going to be uploading anything soon? Are you going to be bringing the $5 game box back? It's been slow. Like, this has been, months, weeks, months in the making. But, over the past week, can't complain. Can't complain about the $30 Starlink, the $20 Nintendo Labo. Got a couple of finding PlayStation 2s this summer with no controllers. I've got 2 ready to go. All right. Going to be flipping this, adding those to the collection, and hopefully pretty soon here on the Juice Daddy channel, you'll be seeing brand new episodes of the $5 game box, because we've got almost $60 in hunting money. We've got almost $170 for online hunting. It's going to be great. And maybe before we get one of those up, as I promised like 2 times already, haven't done, we'll do that Wii U collection video too. Hope you guys enjoyed that Xbox One collection video. I'm glad to have it put away and off my shelf, so I can create some more room for new stuff. Thanks for watching, y'all. Like and subscribe if you wish. Thumbs up, video, all that stuff that YouTubers say during their videos. There's a bell, apparently. Ding, 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 ding. So you know when my fat ass is broadcasting. Ding, 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 ding. Take care. I'll see you soon.